Hi there and welcome to Wander and Frame. In today's episode we are heading to a gorgeous place in Italy where I'm photographing an adventure elopement with a beautiful couple. The Italian Dolomites are a rugged limestone mountain range located in northern Italy, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its dramatic peaks, raw beauty and some of the most iconic alpine views on Earth. And this is where we got booked. So in today's episode I'm sharing some behind-the-scenes moments from this elopement, some travel moments on the way to Italy and back, and I'm also gonna talk about how to get booked in Italy as a photographer, because a lot of people wonder how did you get there, and this is what I'm gonna tell you today. I already shared a full video of this road trip to Italy and all the other countries we crossed on the way there, and I highly recommend you to watch it. I'll link it here somewhere. And now let's dive into the details about this epic adventure elopement in the Italian Dolomites. We were hired here as a photo and video team, and Jens was also doing some drone filming. Early in the morning we parked the car next to Lago di Braies, where we met the couple, Meg and Ryan. Yeah, you're not gonna forget that. They rented the boathouse for their first look and some portraits, and we got 1.5 hours just for ourselves. Nobody else is allowed to walk on the dock before the private photo shooting is done. This is why you get the whole place for yourself. And this lake looks gorgeous in any conditions. I've been here during the downpour, during the fog, during low clouds, summer and fall, and it's always beautiful. It always delivers. And while I'm showing you some pictures that I took there this morning, let's talk about how come that I'm traveling all around Europe and booking clients in such spectacular places as, for example, Italy. Because this is a question a lot of people ask, not just other photographers, but also my friends, people I know, and other couples who got married in Norway. They all are wondering, how did I get to the level where clients from other countries find me and not only pay the price for the photography services, but also cover my travel fee to another country? And I'm gonna say there is no one short answer to this question, but I'll try to answer it in several points. Number one, which is a no-brainer, but you have to be really good at what you do. Not just photography, but overall service, communication, amount of guidance you give to your clients, how much you care about the clients, and how many extra miles you're willing to go for them. Number two, experience. Experience builds trust for the client, and it also builds a confidence for you as a photographer. When you authentically radiate confidence, people can feel it, and the right clients will show up once they feel that you are confident enough and trustworthy enough. And how you build it? Yes, it's years of experience, of traveling, of communicating with other clients, guiding them, working with them, preferably locally in your own country, and then you can expand to other countries. Number three, the chemistry. Not in a romantic way, but the chemistry between you as a photographer and the couple you are working with. If you guys are a good match, you're gonna work together perfectly well on the wedding day as well. But if something feels off and the energy is not quite right, it will be difficult to create good results that the clients wish for. So always try to feel whether you are a good match or not before you book an assignment. And it goes both ways, both for clients and for the photographer. Number four, if you want to work with more adventurous clients, you have to become more adventurous yourself before they even ever find you. You should first live the life of travel and adventures and all the fun stuff that you like yourself before you even get discovered, and it can take a while. Number 5, another no-brainer, but you have to have an amazing portfolio. I've been working in Norway for a few years and build a solid portfolio first here, but usually it's not enough to get booked to other countries with the portfolio from your country. So in my opinion, the easiest way is to attend a workshop in a place you want to work at. And if that's not possible, at least go visit that country and scout the locations and gather some awesome landscape photos. By showing that you at least have been there will make potential clients more eager to work with you. However, competition is really high and people with relevant elopement portfolio or wedding portfolio from the country you want to work at, they will have a bigger advantage to get booked first. Number 6, gather reviews from your former clients, as many as you can. And the better the reviews are, the bigger are chances to get discovered and booked by new clients, not only in your own country, but also internationally. Number 7 would be marketing and social media presence. That's how your website is built. It's supposed to be very beautiful, very functional, attractive to clients. You should have a lot of value on your website, showing what kind of expertise you have, what kind of experience you provide to your clients, and be present on social media so that people can see what you are currently doing and get inspired to do something similar. And number 8, be patient. It takes time to build a business of your dreams. And although hustling is the most natural thing for photographers, especially if it's a new photographer in business, you can't really rush this process without taking the right steps. And it takes time to get there. So I don't believe there is a one shortcut towards your goal. I believe there is a compound effect of all the points that I mentioned here. Okay, so this was a little bit of nerdy photographer pep talk, so I hope some new photographers will find it helpful. And now let's get back to the behind the scenes from this awesome elopement, so that hopefully normal people can find it interesting or entertaining. When we were done at the first location, there was almost a 2-hour drive to the next one, where the couple was supposed to have the ceremony. The Dolomites are a huge mountain range, so driving for 1 hour or 2 or even 3 is not that uncommon. On our way to the next location, we found a beautiful spot with a lot of fresh snow, and we got so excited about that, especially because the couple is from Australia and they don't have much snow. So it was a little fun experience on the wedding day. In order to get to the ceremony spot, we had to take a cable car up in the mountains and then hike to the Refugio, a mountain lodge where we stayed for the night. And from there we had to hike for 1 hour or maybe 1.5, I don't remember exactly, before we got to the mountain top where we had the ceremony. The trail was dry to begin with, but then it got super muddy and super slippery towards the top, probably because of all the snow that melted down in the recent days. But to our surprise, we were completely alone. Nobody was there. I mean, deep inside I was hoping to be alone there, but in the mountains like that, you never know what to expect. When we arrived to the top, the original spot was completely in the clouds, so we decided to move a ceremony spot. And even this spot was covered with clouds, so when Meg and Ryan started their wedding ceremony, it looked as if they were floating above the clouds. But while they were reading their vows to each other, something magical happened, and the sky cleared up, uncovering a beautiful, majestic landscape. We even got to see some glimpses of sun among the clouds. This elopement day was one beautiful, romantic and epic adventure, and it turned out to be a dream elopement not just for the couple, but also for us as photographers. Jens and I stayed in the mountains for a little bit longer to take some more pictures of the landscapes and film a little bit. And then we hiked down to the refugio and ate a delicious dinner together with a couple. Next morning we get some more fresh snow and low-hanging clouds. A beautiful scenery in the Italian Alps. But it was time for us to hike down to the cable car and start to get going to the next country. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode and our Italian adventures. Tell me in the comments, how did you find me? Are you here because of the photography talks? Are you here because of the travel and other adventures? Maybe tell me what in particular you like about my channel. And you can always ask questions. And as always, click a like, subscribe button. I love to see new subscribers to my channel and talk to them. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye!